Welcome everybody. I'm Virtual Shepherd. This right here is our Stardew Valley live stream. So, I was playing Minecraft and I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of direction going on there. And as I structure the channel to be more organized and more comprehensive, I think would be a fair word to say, I'm trying to make it so that we're playing games that are also structured and comprehensive. So, as we are going to be choosing games like Stardew Valley are where it's at. For those of you who are new here, welcome. Like I said, I'm Virtual Shepherd. This is a Christian gaming channel where we talk about the Bible, Jesus, God, everything in between. And you guys can ask me all the hard questions you'd like. I will answer to the best of my knowledge. This is also a gaming channel. So when you are here, not only are we talking about Jesus and all these other things, but we are also talking about these cool video games that we're playing. So a little context here because I do have a saved profile. I started Stardew Valley and I got a little bit of ways, and then I had family over and I was showing them my farm, silly enough. And when I did that, I paused the game, and I think maybe I grabbed the controller, unpaused it. It went through like a whole week in the game, and if you know about Stardew Valley, time is of the essence. So we are starting a whole new profile. I'm doing this just for you guys. Whoa. Let me make sure. Hey, what stranger? Let me It's really loud in my ears. So if it's too loud for you, let me know. But let me switch the game audio so you guys can actually hear this. There you go. You guys should be able to hear the game now. My apologies. In the recording of this, because I'm going to be posting each day as we go along, so you guys can follow my journey besides the live stream. We'll go through that. Okay, so hair color. I actually like this hair. My hair color in real life is black, so I'm going to go with that. Whoops. There you go. He kind of has an anime look, and animal-wise, I like dogs. I'm gonna choose this guy's cute. And I'm going with Jay. And we're gonna make this appropriate to the channel, Shepherd's Farm. My favorite thing is family and friends. Let's go. So for your guys' sake, I'm going to play the intro for those of you who've never played Stardew Valley before. But first, let me pray for us, because this is a Christian gaming channel. I want to make sure we go in smoothly. Okay, so start off. Lord, I thank you for whoever is watching right now. I thank you for this very fun game. I pray that we will be able to have a good time together and speak about the truth that is in the Gospels. Lord, may you be glorified. I pray for protection over their minds, their bodies, and their homes. In Jesus' name, amen. It's one of your favorite indie games? I've been on like a pixel binge from Terraria to Stardew Valley. I'm finding these games have so much vibrance to them. Alright, let's do this. So I'll just read. No commentary on that. And for my very special grandson. I want you to have this envelope, the sealed envelope. That's a pretty crest. No, no, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Joja, join us, thrive, work, rest. Gosh, I hate this brainless monkey cubicles. Look at this, they look miserable. It's disgusting. I used to... Look right there on the right, he's dead. Look right here, look at it. And no one thought about him. I saw that happened at a bank, and I feel so bad that this person was such a cog in the machine. No one ever thought about them, and they kept smelling a foul smell. And they realized that someone had passed in the office, and no one checked up on them for 3 days. Oh, here we go. Dear Jay, if you're reading this, you must be in a dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. Excuse me. Let me start this over. Maybe you're making mistakes. Dear Jay, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to the place, my pride and joy, Shepherd's Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. Already starting us with a tearjerker. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? There we go. Alright, we start our journey, my friends. Off to the farm. Stranger, you were right. Oh, was Woody from... Oh, is that Woody? It looks like him. I was like, why does that guy look familiar? But I thought maybe it's because I've played this before. My first playthrough. Here we are, guys. Hello, you must be Jay. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. Nice farm life. This is Shepherd's Farm. Yeah, it's a mess. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. It's cute. It is cute. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. This is like Hallmark level of village, where one person moves in, it's the biggest news in town. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Jay. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Jackpot. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in the box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. There it is, you guys. We are starting our first day. Okay, this is a cute little house. This bed has dust mites galore. I already know it. I already know it. So we have our tools. And our first seeds. Oh. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Alright, guys. So we got to get to work. We got to make some area for us to start growing our plants. For those of you who have never played this game before, off to the right there is your energy, hence the E, and this is all about building your own little farm. This is honestly something I would like to do one day. I like my job, so I wouldn't want to stop doing that, but I would not mind getting up early in the morning and tending to a significant garden, you know, that would cover my wife and I's vegetables for the year. And learn how to do all that jazz. Alright. I think this area right here is good enough to start. And we have $500 to our name. Yeah, my dad has a property he says belongs to all of us, but I haven't seen any paperwork. The thing, I went there one time and I was like, oh my goodness, this would be perfect for growing stuff. The problem is that when you're out in areas that have this, getting internet is awful. The awful portion, or the awful signals, I mean everything. It is tough because usually they're not thinking about those areas. They're gonna put towers where it's most populated. Alright, so we planted our parsnips and we're gonna go into town and start introducing ourselves. First of all, let's check on this bus. Yeah, it's out of service. Alright, so here's our first person. Marnie. Ah, Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Let's talk to this guy. Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your work equally rewarding in time. That's nice. There's nothing like having a rewarding work day. Nothing like it. Oh, we have a few people here. Gus. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. Oh, okay. And here is what we really need. 2,000 golds. Or G, whatever that is. Galleons, I don't know. Hey, it's Mr. J, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Will you though? A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Let's go. So honestly, these are my favorite to have because they keep producing. But this right here is important too. So I'm gonna do that. And 1 potato. Starting our farm off right. Don't tell. I figured out that you can get some good stuff out of there. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. So this is Alex. I'll see you around. Just walking to random people's houses. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk, and we'll get along fine. All right, that's fair. That is very fair. I wish we could help her clean her property. This is driving me nuts. Oh, hello. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. Evelyn. That's her name. You can call me Granny if you like. So that's Evelyn. Let's talk to this guy. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. This guy's a jerk. I never understood what it would take for someone. Hey, Thomas. What it would take for someone to grow grumpy and not think it was not a normal thing. Does that make sense? Like, that's not normal, right? That's like, there's something going on there. Go take care of it. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Is she sitting under the tree or something? Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Let's check this out. Let's see what we got. No one. We're gonna find whoever we could, and we're going to. Oh, you can harvest double. I didn't know that. Oh, a stranger. My name is Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I appreciate it, kid. Thank you. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined. What does that mean? But that's okay. I'm Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. She has another son. Yeah, she does. Alright, don't look, guys. Don't look! Turn away, turn away! Nothing. Nothing. We're gonna keep going. We're looking for people to introduce ourselves to. We also, it's our first day. We want to make sure we have things we could sell. We need money. We're broke. I have $30 to my name now. Maybe I can go to Taco Bell, get myself one of those nice little burrito boxes for $7. Throw in a Baja Blast and we got ourselves a good time. A stranger. Hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. So that was Linus. He's one of my favorites. And in my other profile that I started, he's my first friend. Matter of fact, we're at 10 hearts over there. Oh shoot, my inventory's full. You know, I actually don't care about this, so we're gonna done with that. All right, let's keep moving. Keep it pushing. I think we met a good amount of people today. It's 150, so we'll start day 2 meeting new people. Sheesh, I gotta make a path here. I already see. I already have a vision for this place. Alright, first of all, let's get to planting because this is gonna be very important. And we got to start these bean sprouts ASAP. Oh, can we not do it right there? Okay. That's interesting. It's crazy how much energy it takes to water the plants. Does it take that much energy in real life? I feel like it doesn't. Maybe when you're having a rough day, but all right, let's do some. Look at this, these mixed seeds. Chef's kiss. Beautiful, beautiful. Just random seeds you find. Practically like free money. So we'll find more of these. So I'm just going to toss these in here because we're going to need... Oh, shoot. I probably could have eaten those. Whatever. We're just going to throw this first stuff in because we want money right now. I also need to make a chest. That would be useful. I didn't think about that. How much is it? 50. We're not getting a chest today. I'm going to be real with you guys. We're not having a chest today. Okay, 18. That's not too bad for one tree. Sheesh, it's going to take all my energy just to get through this. Look at how low I am. Bam. 5:50 p.m. We only got a little more time left to the day. So the days go till 2 p.m. Oh, really? Well, I'm going to grab this food over here because I feel like there's always onions over here in the spring. I'm going to do that because I did not know that was a thing. Look at that. Free money, my friends. But, Thomas, I think I am cashing, or I'm picking up what you're putting down because my energy is so low right now. It's not going to work. That is awesome. I used to go to the hot spring for energy. Okay, I'm going straight to bed. I just wanted to see if we can get some foraging stuff. You know what I mean? Some free money. That's what I keep calling it, but, you know, costs a little energy, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, my friends, now what we're going to do is we're going to get into bed with our dirty clothes. This is the way. And then we will actually start doing more work in the yard because I actually would like to have a... No. Is it going up? I can't tell. No. Go lay in the bed, but don't sleep. I don't see it going up. It's a nap? Oh, I see. He's literally has his eyes closed. It's not going up. If it's going up, it's very marginal. I'm having a hard time seeing it. I don't know. I think maybe the console is behind. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to eat one of these. Okay, maybe two of these. There we go. And now we're going to chop down a tree so we can get ourselves a... whatchamahoozy? A chest. Okay, where are we at? 38? You know what? I'm not even risking it. Let's just throw this stuff in here. I think we're at a good spot to end the day anyways. Day one complete. Let's see what we're going to get ourselves into. Yeah, like I know there's a lot of things locked on the first day. Okay, let's do this. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. 275. Okay, I can do with this. I'm feeling good about day one. The first step of many. Okay, my friends. So here's what we're going to do right now. In between days, I'm going to be reading scripture. So that is going to be the new format I'm going to be doing. I won't do it in between every single day, but because I'm recording, I do think it is important. So let me see where we left off with our last solemn. Let's see here. 1 second, my friends. Okay, I think we did up to Psalm 2. Either way, it doesn't hurt to go back. All right, Psalm 3 says this: Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying to me, God will not deliver him. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again, because the Lord sustains me. I will not fear, though tens of thousands assail me on every side. Arise, Lord, deliver me, my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. From the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessing be on your people. Amen. All right, so that right there was Psalm 3. If you guys would like to see more scripture like this, like and subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on. Okay, so let's start day 2. We are starting day 2 now. And with our new money, we need to start making some moves. We started off with $500. Yeah, we did. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. He wrote me a letter. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. I like Willie. Alright, we need that chest, so we're chopping up one more tree. Oh, whoop. So we need to start putting stuff away. We can't just keep things... Oh, we got some new ideas, do we? We just can't keep things in our inventory because our inventory is so low right now. Look at that, guys. We did it. And look at that. No more darkness. Let's see here. I think, yeah, I'll just put everything. How much of this will I use right now? Whatever. First of all, this house is way too dark at night. Oh, nope, we don't need that. Oh, I forgot the fire, of course. Of course. Now you guys can check the weather report. We can see if we have some rain coming tomorrow, which will be helpful. It's going to rain all day. So, we need to make sure we're still meeting people. It's part of our incentive, let's see, our journal to the beach. So we should do that. It says before 5 p.m. Cultivate and harvest parsnips. So we'll get that in time. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. Maybe it's just me, but I always feel like when someone's new that everybody who's been there should be introducing themselves to them, but that's just me. I think that's a polite thing to do. Like, they're already new. Why are you the nervous one? Help them feel at home. Okay, so we're going to the beach because I want the fishing pole. The fishing pole is going to help us get some more income. Throw a salmon on the grill. Don't look, guys, don't look! Okay, nothing. Okay, you can look now. We have some more foraging items, so... And we need to get more seeds. That's important, too. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You know what, Willie? I think I will. You received a bamboo pole. There is good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Legendary fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's good. Haha. That's my old pappy used to say. Or what my old pappy used to say anyway. I appreciate it, Willie. So, in real life, I actually would like to, this next year, I would like to invest in a nice fishing pole. That is a goal of mine. Let's talk to Willie here. Ahoy there. It's nice to see you, young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. Alright, guys. We're catching our first fish right now. Let's do it. Fishing, we have to be patient. This is the first fish in this profile, so... Oh, here we go. Get him, get him, get him! Oh my goodness. The bar is so small. You can do this, you can do it! There we go. A herring. As long as it's not a red herring. That's all that matters. Okay, one more fish and we're heading off to town. Feeling good about this. Alright, that's good enough. I'm not trying further than that. Literally, time is of the essence. And I found out before that these little... What? Seeds? Oh, lost book. Okay. Okay. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Those little worms in the floor are goodies usually, so always pick those up. You know what? I'm going back to talk to the kid. What's up, kid? Mom won't let me have any more gummies today. Well, your teeth will rot, so that's why. Yeah, we need more space. If I could get the backpack by the end of this season, we'll be in a good space. Let's just get some of this stuff away. Throw a fish in there, some driftwood. Whoops. I'll water these later. Throw some carrots right here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was like, is it the right season? Just so I don't forget. There we go. And I'm not fishing at this moment. Here, we'll throw these in here for now. We're going to meet some new people today. I'm going to try the napping thing, Thomas, because that's a big deal. I see there's 6 of you watching. Thank you for being here. Would love to have you like the video if you're enjoying. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. Well, you try it. Oh, okay. I want to talk to everybody, but it doesn't always make sense. Let's talk to our good old mayor. So how was your first night in the old cottage? Your grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. What does loving the house have to do with the rickety old bed? You can hate your bed and like the house. By the way, that thing is getting thrown out. The first chance I get, it's going away. Oh, here we go. Hello, sir. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate. Wow, we just met and you want me to donate? Let's see here. Have I met this little girl yet? I don't think so. Hi. Oh, nope, I haven't. Okay. Live, Rawson? What's going on? Don't look, guys. Don't look. Okay. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. There you go. Nothing. Nothing. It was a false flag. Hi, I'm Clint. Clint's so awkward. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Okay. I appreciate that, sir. Now let's go to Pierre's because we're gonna need some seeds. Oh, look at this right here. Just chilling. Is this your first time playing this game? No. Yes and no. So I haven't done a full playthrough. I started a profile, got through it, a ways. Something happened to it, and now I'm starting over with you guys. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving on to the old farm. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was or not. I'm still like new, as in like I'm a noob, but that's about it. Let's see here. So, like, I know what I'm doing, but at the same time, I don't know everything. Does that make sense? I consider myself newer. No, this is on PlayStation. So, no mods, unfortunately, but... Let's do 1, 2. Now we're broke again. Good for you, Mr. Lewis. Alright, let's go meet these ladies over here. It's like they brought all of them together. Hello. Hello, you must be Jay, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Don't look, I'm all red and sweaty. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Okay. We'll grab ourselves an ale or something. Marnie smiles at you through her mist of sweat. My arms are strong, but my legs need work. Chicken legs. Yeah, it takes a while to really figure it out. I am around 55 days and still, oh my goodness. So to me, you're a veteran, but in reality, you're saying that there's so much that there's still more to learn. Okay, first of all, how many more people are there to meet? Whoops, nothing wrong. Okay, we have 7 more people. I'm trying to think who else would there be. Let's go to that Joja store. The evil corporation. Potatoes are the best in spring. High yields. Ah, okay. Hello, I'd like to buy some expensive products you have here, please. Let's talk to this dude. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. Alright. That's not happening. I'm going to be real with you guys. That is not happening. Okay, guys. Close your eyes. Hold on. I'm going to put your... Nope. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. It's done. We're good. And fishing in the lake near the mines is a great way to earn money early. Ah. So let me tend to these crops first, and then we'll go over there. That's a good idea. Oh, first I'll go to that one area that always has onions. We'll start getting onions. I'm trying to think. Did talking to the Joja dude count as a person? No. Wow. The blonde lady lives here. I can't remember her name. She's nowhere to be seen. So this is going to take some time for us to get through talking to people. For those of you who are new here, my name is Virtual Shepherd. This is a Christian gaming channel. While I do talk about Jesus and the gospel, this is a safe place for you to ask any question you'd like, and I will give you as best an answer as possible. I won't pretend like I know everything, but I will do my best to try. I also wanted to make this a safe community for gamers like yourself to come and play and talk. We also have a Discord server. You can ask me for that link, and I will drop it in the description of the video after each day. Look at all these goodies I got. It's practically free money. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for... Thomas, that's hilarious. I've been streaming for maybe 6 years, maybe longer. There were times I took breaks, like I became a father, so I took a break. Became a husband, took a break. You know, like real reasons I took breaks. There was a time where I was going to become a police officer. I am not a police officer, but there was a time I dedicated to trying that out. And, you know, now we're here. So that was an interesting time in my life, but, you know, it took a lot of work. And, you know, so I was doing that. So if you go back, you'll see that there's periods where, you know, there aren't live streams, but, you know, it's been going on for a while. Okay, I'm hoping I don't lose energy over this. I'm gonna try what you said, Thomas, after watering these plants. Oh, shoot. I was like, thought we were on a roll here. I normally go to the Stardew Live page once a day and find a YouTuber with low views. I have found a lot of channels to sub that way. You know what? I appreciate you being here. Seriously. That's how a lot of people find my live streams. And, overall, there was a time where I was getting like 20 to 50 subscribers a day, or excuse me, a month. Um, and, I life happened. I had to take some responsibilities, and so it died down a lot. So we're trying to build the community. The goal of this channel isn't to really grow necessarily. All right, let's try this out. Okay, take a nap. So the goal of this channel isn't necessarily to grow. The goal of this channel is to share the gospel, and to create a safe place for people to play video games together. We used to have a 20-person. Okay, at this point, we're losing daytime, so I'm just going to go up there, and I don't think it's going to work. What was I saying? Oh, so we had a 20-person Minecraft server that we had going on. I stopped doing that because we kept getting griefers. And it was fun, but it was really fun. We had a great time. That was a long time ago on the live stream. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead. You guys can watch the griefing happening live. It was insane. Have you ever played Stardew multiplayer? No, I feel like it'd be fun though. Alright, let's do this. Come on, come on, come on! A carp, let's go. It's a lot easier. One can plant while the other waters. Oh, that's nice. Because you have double the energy, essentially. We gotta be patient, my friends. There we go. It's happening! It's happening! Look at that. 2 carps. We're doing pretty good here. 10:30 at night. Let's grab this right here. We're going to head out. We're going to give it to our friend Linus here. First gift given. This is a great gift. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you, Linus. Have you come to ridicule me? I just gave you a gift, bro. This guy's so negative. Okay. Haven't seen the fishing minigame in a long time. I got a mod to skip it. The minigame is fun for a while, but after hundreds of hours, it gets old. I agree. For sure. 100%. Okay. I was like, what's in front of me? Could not see there. We're going to light this place up. You can't see anything. First of all, we're grabbing this. Putting all this in here. I feel like that's a reasonable amount of light. Did I water everything? Okay, yeah, I believe I did. And we'll refill this for tomorrow. I still have a little bit of energy, so I'm going to chop down some things. You know, I'll let that live. Let it get bigger. Yeah, it's unfortunate there's no music when we're over here. Oh, okay. It's time to go, guys. 1 a.m. Mayor Lewis must come really late because it goes all the way to 2. Foraging level 1. Apparently I was at level 0 or something. Look at that, guys. Now we're balling. $557. Let's check and see what we got here. The was that horseradish? Yeah. Horseradishes went well. Oh yeah, it's raining, so we don't have to do anything. Oh, come. What the? You punk. We need a scarecrow, guys. ASAP. Oh, shoot. I don't have that recipe. Dang. Alright, guys. Today is a fishing day and foraging. So we're not going to need a lot of this stuff. Let me think. Look at that. They're all growing so beautifully. I could go to the... Here, let me move these next to each other, because... Whoops. Nope. That would have been horrible. If I make a mistake, like throw one of these away, I will start the day over. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You may have to deal with that when we live stream. By the way, I'm going to start playing this every Monday evening. So if you guys are like, hey, why isn't this on Saturday? I'll play Mondays. That's typically when I live stream Monday evenings. Good way to start your week with scripture and everything. And throughout the week, I'll post me reading scripture to you guys and everything else. So keep that in mind as you subscribe or hit the notification button. That is what the content you're going to be seeing. I will post on gameplays and stories as well, of course. But this is a good gist of what we're going to be doing. Now, I thought about maybe early Saturday mornings doing it. If you're in the East Coast, it's great for you. But for those of you in the West, good morning. That's all I can say. Let's see here. We're looking for things to forage. I feel like that's the easiest way to just get some free money. Low effort. Or not losing any energy. Alright guys, we're on day 3. So we got to keep building our money up to a point where we're self-sufficient. I want that backpack. So we need 2,000. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm assuming right now. But thank you. I appreciate it. Your tools will come back to you if you delete them? Really? How? How did they come back? Alright, I think we're good here. Let's find some more people to meet. We will go fishing. Don't look, guys. It's dangerous out there. It's early enough where I can check and see if the blonde lady is here. She's not here. I'm trying to think who else. Demetrius, for sure. I'm trying to think who else I'm missing. Closed on Wednesdays, of course. Oh, actually, 3 of them are at the house up here. So we can go fishing and meet those people. Look at that. We found a dandelion. I found out that dandelions in real life are really healthy for you. Really. Or, excuse me, the roots are healthy for you. I wouldn't go picking them and eating them, but you can always go and get them at the store or something. If, I don't know, if your doctor suggests it. Greetings. I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Let's see what else you have to say. We're insulated from the rest of the worlds here in Stardew Valley. Maybe that's a good thing. Anything else? Oh, okay, nothing else. Yep, there's his daughter. We can't go in there. We're not friends with her. Where's the son? He's chilling, playing computer games. He's playing Stardew Valley. Okay. Gosh, I don't want to wait for her. We'll start fishing. I'm sure we'll find something good while we wait for them to leave. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo doo doo. Boo boo. So we're not buying any seeds today. Just gotta face the fact. Because you get catfish harder to catch, but worth the money. Okay. I'm gonna do that. A broken CD. They had nowhere else to put it. Not to trash. Had to go in the river. Alright, let's come on. Largemouth bass. Love it. I feel like I can get more acorns, so we'll toss that. And fiber. We want fishies right now. We want to... Wow. We want to be able to get lots of money to get our new backpack. There you go, fishy. Just stay right there. Are you playing games with me? You're playing games? A chub. First catch. I normally bring a chest with me in the early days to hold my fish like a cooler. That is a good idea. I didn't even think about that. Stick it off to the side and then you can kind of go back and forth and bring them. It's a good idea rather than losing them all. Oh my goodness. Come on, I can do this. I can do it. Wow, that was a difficult chub. You know what? I think your advice is sound. I'm going to do that. We're making a chest and we're sticking right there. Grab the stuff. Grab it. That's alright. 22. We're going to cut this way so we don't lose all that stuff. From the first to the third and make 1,800. Oh, wow. For the better fishing pole and bait. That's a good idea. It better fall the other way. There we go. Oh, what the heck? It's not letting me grab it. That's okay. We almost have what we need. We'll grab that chest. And I'll be eating my forage items today so that I could keep going. Oh, that's why. Of course, I don't have any space. Okay, let's build this. There's so much rock, we can get that later. There we go. Let's eat a dandelion. Or daffodil, excuse me. What? That didn't give you anything? come on. There we go. We did it. Bullhead. You got some new ideas to sleep on. This is going to get us a lot of money, my friends. We can literally eat one of the fish. It's going to be awesome. Tell what fish is by how strong the pull is. I have played this game way too much. I totally understand that. It's like you can understand the patterns. I'm assuming this is going to be a chub. Maybe, I don't know. You're not getting away now. Largemouth bass or largemouth bass. I keep wanting to say large mouse. You got it. I'm feeling pretty good about our catches for today. Oh my goodness. Minus that. That was awful. Algae? Really? So later in this video, we will be doing a study. That is a new study I'm doing for men and fathers. So for you men and fathers out there, please keep an eye out for that in the live stream. Of course, anybody's welcome to watch, but you know it is geared towards them. And I will post that clip later on. So keep that in mind as we go along. Stardew Valley wiki. I always get lost on wiki pages, so I have to like look up. I have to like know. So if you guys tell me like specific things, I'll go look up that specific thing. This has got to be a chub. No. Okay. All right, guys, prove me wrong. I see. I'm so glad that it's raining today. Really, really special. We got a good amount of fish. I'm actually pretty happy with this. What is that noise? Come on, we can do it. I'm eating that guy. Wow, that gave a good amount of energy. I feel like they don't give much, so I'm eating both of them. There we go. Now we can keep going. Okay, I'm glad you confirmed that because I was kind of guessing. Another bullhead. And it's larger than the last one. I don't know if that makes a significance to the price, but... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Quality, okay. That's good to know. $7 p.m. I'm feeling good. Look at that. Gold's bullhead. We're going to have that backpack in no time. I really feel like that makes a difference in the game throughout the whole process. Of course, chests as well, but that backpack is a game changer. This right here is amazing. Come on, guys. We got this. This is a very low effort fish. Okay, one more, and then I'm heading back to the farm. We gotta get our stuff, put it away, get ready for the next day. Thank goodness I didn't spend my money. Maybe I will have enough for that backpack. Bam, look at that. Alright, let's grab our fish. And I'll stick these two in here. Because I feel like we won't need these. We'll come back for those. A regular bullhead sells for 75. Gold sells for 150. If you get fish smoker, it will turn that 150 into 300. But how long does it take to smoke? We want our effort to time ratio to match. Because if we're putting a lot of time into something, but it's low effort, I'm okay with that. Or excuse me, low effort later, I'm okay with that. But you know, like the bean sprouts, they take time to grow, but later on they're low effort. All right, let's throw all these fish in here. Feeling pretty good about that. Now, every day we're gonna chop down a tree, specifically so we have wood to keep making chests. Yeah, my energy is way too low to risk it further. Throw this stuff in here. I'll work on some torches later. Look how cozy this is. Go in my dusty bed. That's all there is to it, my friends. That is all there is to it. Level 1 fishing. Love it. Charcoal kiln. Okay. $841, guys. Let's go. Okay, so hold on one second. Yeah, text someone back real quick. Okay, so right now, for those of you who are new here, I'm assuming a lot because there's a lot more viewers than normal. This is the part of the video where I do a teaching, and usually what I'm doing is going through and talking about the Bible. But today I'm doing something a little more in depth than just the Bible. Today I'm dedicating this time to men and fathers, but if you're a woman, you are absolutely welcome to stay, of course. So let me get into that. I'm trying to set the ambiance. Okay. All right, my friends. So today for our men's study, I'm going to be covering a book that I have already read, but I think it's a very valuable one. It is called Fathered by God by John Eldridge. This book covers a wide plethora of topics, but the main point of it is that throughout our lives, depending on the circumstance, there are things that our fathers have not given us. Maybe that is wisdom. Maybe it's something as simple as fishing, like we are doing here in Stardew Valley. Like, I never got taught how to fish, but those things are really important. And so maybe it's values, maybe it's reassurance or confidence or love. When we don't have those parts of our lives taught to us or guided, a lot of times as men or fathers, we default to what the world says. We default to what expectations other people have rather than the truth. And so as we go through this book, my hope is the goal of this book, which is that we will learn these things from God, the ultimate Father, and we will be able to give this to our families. So if you have had trouble maybe connecting with people, my hope is that at the end of this, you will be able to connect with people more. If you feel like you're disconnected from your wife or from your children or from your parents, my hope is that you'll be more connected to them. So in this study, this is not just for fathers, but for men. You can see that right there. And I actually wanted to share some statistics about what happens to those who are fatherless or those who don't have an active father in their life. Maybe your father is there, but they're not showing up when you most need it. So here's some of the statistics. And it's very sad, so bear with me. There is hope at the end of this. But the first one, 85% of youths in prison come from fatherless homes. 71% of high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes. Nearly 25 million children live without their biological father. You think about that, that's a large number. We have 300 million in the United States. That's a big portion. 60% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes. 55%. There are 55%. So when you do have a father, you're 55% more likely to enroll in college. 78% more likely to volunteer regularly. 90% of them are interested in becoming mentors themselves. 130% more likely to hold leadership positions. 46% less likely to use drugs. 81% more likely to participate in sports or extracurricular activities. Now, this website is based specifically on mentoring men, so you can go check that out. I haven't deep dived this, so if there's something crazy on here, I can't vouch for that. But right here, no longer fatherless. Go check that out. I vaguely looked at that, but I had Gemini pull up some more statistics. 1 in 4 children in the United States, around 18 million total, live without a biological step or adoptive father in the home. Children in father-absent homes are 4 times more likely to live in poverty. It's insane. 85% more likely to be incarcerated. 85% more to exhibit behavioral disorders. 70% of them end up in juvenile institutions, so like mental institutions or prisons. 71% dropout rate. 43% more likely with an involved father to get A's. Youth suicides, homelessness, substance abuse. 75% of adolescent patients in substance abuse centers come from fatherless homes. So 3 out of 4 people without fathers end up with drugs if they end up going to rehab. I guarantee you it's way more, maybe more like 6 or 7/8. If that, using that as a pie. This is important, my friends. So it shows us right here, and this is not just for men, this is for women as well. It affects your daughter's um, growth cycle. They're more likely to have early, um, what do you call it? They're more likely to have early developmental issues than those who would not. Um, Daughters of single parents are 92% more likely to get divorced themselves. So there's a bunch of them here, and I'm going to post them later on in the comments, and I'm going to pin it. The point of this is that when we don't have our fathers involved, that we're missing something. Something went wrong. Something went so wrong that it's affecting all of these right here. I'd like to propose that if you and I, men and women, if you're a woman watching, if we do the work with God, if we do the work within ourselves, that we can give our children and our future generations more. That is the purpose of this book, and that is why we need to take this seriously. You will be affecting your whole family. If you don't plan on having a family, maybe your siblings have kids. You're affecting them, believe it or not. What you don't have, you cannot give. If I have a pitcher, an empty pitcher, that I could fill it up to the brim of water. If I have 2 pitchers, I can give away 2 pitchers of water. But if I don't even have a pitcher, if I only have a cup for myself, there's nothing I can give anybody else. So we want to build our capacity up as men, as fathers, so that we can have more to give. It's important. So, like I said, you can't give what you don't have. And masculinity right now is being attacked. So right now, people use the term toxic masculinity. I do think that's a real thing. There are some jerks out there who think just because they're a man that anything goes for them, they can take and do whatever they want. That is not right. That's evil and wrong. But real masculinity defends people, takes care of people. Real masculinity seeks out the truth, is willing to hear people out. It's secure. It gives confidence. It is good. So masculinity is being attacked, but it's being attacked for the wrong reasons. So we'll be doing half chapters, and I join you to pick up the book, and I'll put the book in the description so you can pick it up yourself. It's $10 on Amazon or $20 at your local store. I got it on sale, so I will say that. It is on Audible, so I don't know the Audible portions of the book, but you can follow along based on the sections. We'll be going through half chapters because I know that your day is busy. Today is going to be a little bit longer of a study, so because we're introing it, but later on we'll just be jumping straight into it. So thank you guys for being here with me as we go through Fathered by God by John Eldredge. Chapter 1 is the masculine journey. So some of the notes that I picked up today is based on breaking patterns within our life. So, for instance, my grandfather was an alcoholic. My father became an alcoholic. I chose not to be an alcoholic. I will have a drink here and there, but it is a dedicated choice. I have to be very intentional because it is a generational thing to not drink excessively. As men, we have to break those generational patterns, or some people may call them curses. So the first section is unfinished men. He talks about how masculinity is bestowed upon boys. It's not something that is just happens. So just because you turned 18 or because you turned 30 or 40, you didn't gain masculinity. Matter of fact, you didn't gain manhood either. Legally, you're considered a man. If you do something wrong, we're throwing the book at you. But masculinity and maturity as a to become a man comes from our fathers, and it can be supplemented by strong men that are active in our lives. So it says right here at page 5, it says, a boy learns who he is and what he's made of from a man or a company of men. It can't be learned from other boys. It can't be learned from the world of women. My mom raised me, and there's a lot of things she cannot teach me. She can't teach me how to be a man. She's not one. But you know what? She can teach me how to love and nurture. That's what moms do. Loving, nurturing, taking care of. Those are things that we can learn from women. Later on in life, I had to ask men and be intentional, especially as I came to be a Christian. I had to be intentional about asking these men, hey, I didn't learn this thing over here. And it takes a lot of self-awareness to do this. And I hope you guys will do this as well. I didn't learn this thing over here. Can you teach me? So I had to learn from men how to keep my cool. Don't lose your temper. I had to learn from men how to study, how to be intentional with my wife, who I didn't even have yet, how to date. And I still was messing it up because I had been taught wrong things from other men in my life prior, from men in my family. And so we can't learn this from women nor boys, because boys are trying to figure it out themselves. You can see a lot of people were taught something or shown something by their friends growing up, and they kind of took it as law and ran with it, rather than a father coming alongside and saying, hey, that thing that you're doing is not right. That's not how this works. So I want to challenge you guys as you explore this, that you look in your areas of and examine yourself. Where in my life was masculinity or being a man not shown? In page 6, the traditional, and I'm showing you guys my notes so that you guys can follow along. I won't be able to remember every detail, but I will speak to it. Page 6, the traditional ways of raising sons, he notes. It says Robert Bly okay, maybe I made a mistake there. Okay, wish lasted for thousands and thousands of years. It says amounted to fathers and sons living in close. Oh, okay. So I remember this part. So for thousands of years, we have been in close proximity to men. As you could see through history, he even used the word, they were so close, they were murderously close in proximity. So the young boys always did things with the men, and there was not a time where they didn't have all these things given to them. So fathers were able to teach their son a trade, perhaps farming or carpentry or blacksmithing or tailoring. So this is something they taught back then. You did this all the time. That's why you saw generational professions. That's why some people were named Smith, because their family were blacksmiths or so on. I wanted to use God of War as an example of this, especially if you guys have sons or even daughters. This is important for us men to give them confidence. In the game God of War, the newest version for the PlayStation 4 and 5, Kratos has a son. And when the son's mother dies, or when the mother dies, they say they're going to take her ashes up the mountain. And this is like the man's journey, the rite of passage. So this whole game is all about Atreus, his son, getting the rite of passage and being beside Kratos and learning these things. And while Atreus is learning how to be a man from Kratos, Kratos is learning to be a father by going on this journey with Atreus. He's learning that he can't be as harsh to his son because he was treated harshly. He realizes that he has to be truthful about his past so that his son doesn't make the same mistakes. His son starts to show layers of aggression, which is who Kratos has been in the past. And he keeps telling him, don't do that, but not why you shouldn't do that. And so, if you ever have the chance to play the game, the story is really beautiful in that regard, where it's the father's journey, but they're side by side throughout the whole journey. Atreus is never alone. He has his father there to ask for that guidance. It says right here, I put it right here, whatever the details might be, when a man speaks of the greatest gift is when what a father can give him. If his father gave him anything at all worth remembering, it is always the passing on of masculinity. So this is important because we need to be given that as well. So this is a self-reflection chapter, and we're only halfway through. He notes that these things passed on are essential for men's lives as they are tested through their life. If I don't know if I don't see because my father and mother had a horrible relationship, and they were horrible representations of not just how to parent, but how to be in a couple. I have to learn this stuff from scratch now. And if you had the same experience, you have to learn this stuff from scratch. It being that you are having to learn how, like, the trials of life. How do I treat my wife? How do I treat my children? How do I spend time with them? Well, for someone like myself, I always use myself as an example. If my father didn't teach me how to show love and affection, I have to learn how to do that. If not, then my kids won't have it, and we're just going to keep repeating the cycle. And so it's important that we look at this this essential part of our lives, because our kids will be tested in these times. So it says, whether it be to withstand temptations, why you can't marry the girl, handling your wife's emotions, that's a big thing. Figuring out your life mission, going through financial crises. I've gone through financial crises. My parents taught me nothing. If you've ever been through that, maybe your parents didn't teach you anything. These things can drive a man to rage or depression. When men aren't taught how to be men, we go and do things like rage, depression, corn. You guys, I'm saying corn, but you know exactly what I'm speaking about. These are things that men will go to. Drinking, spending more time on hobbies like fishing or tennis than their own families. It's almost like they detach themselves from reality because they don't know how to deal with these things. So we have to make sure that in order for us to be healthy, that we do these things. The question we ask ourselves is, what does it mean to be a man? Am I a man? What should I do in this or that situation? For the section on the father of the South Plate, in the story, John Eldridge talks about he never learned how to fish, and so he wanted to learn fly fishing. He went and got all the stuff and did it, and he saw someone down the way who was really successful, and he eventually started watching him because he realized he was like thinking that his spot was better than his because the guy was so good at it. And when the guy noticed him staring at him, he said, "Hey, come over here. What are you catching?" And he told him, and then he taught him how to do it. He said, "Come over here, son," and he showed him how to do it, just like a father would. And he never saw that man again. But now he knows how to fly fish correctly. This is a simple example of the impact that a man can have in another man's life when we pour into each other's lives. It's very important. So it says right here, we often speak of a man who's done this successfully as a self-made man. That portion he talks about as of a self-made man, we talk about it as a way of admiration, but it really should be said in the same tones as We might use dearly departed or a man that's lost an arm with sadness and regret. When we look at men who are called self-made, the reason they're self-made is because no one was there to teach them. That's sad. And he challenges us to start, instead of thinking of them as, wow, look at this self-made guy, he's so self-reliant, he did it all himself. We should be mourning for them, because where's their father to teach them all those things? And so as he points to that, he defines it. He says what this really means is this man was orphaned. He's an orphan man who figured how to master some part of his life on his own. At page 11, at the end of the section, it says, I caught fish too. This is after the story. And while that made me happy, there was a deeper satisfaction in my soul that stood in the river fishing. While some prime will, or excuse me, primer time will need, some primal need had just been touched good as I drove home. I knew the gift had been from God, that He had brought me through to this man. I was using voice to text here as I was reading, so excuse the typos, but we have to ask God to bring men into our lives in order to teach us these things so that we can become more whole men. If we aren't more whole men, we will fail our families. Our sons and daughters will be, I hate to say this, they'll be considered losers. They will have a hard time in life. And most of all, they will have a lack of purpose, a lack of being. And that's why we see these statistics for fathers or fatherless homes, where you have all these boys that are doing drugs, that are committing suicide, that are going to prison. You go into a prison right now, just go interview like 10 men. I guarantee most of them, or not, if not all of them, did not have their fathers in their life. And if they did have their fathers in their life, they were incredibly abusive and not present. Mentally, physically, emotionally. So, in wrapping up this, what I want to do is bestow upon you, if you're a father or just a man who is wanting to grow, I want to bestow upon you that there is hope. And this hope is from God. God is the ultimate father. Matter of fact, regularly we see Jesus talking to his father because his father is guiding him to the next things. The only time we don't see this is when God and Jesus' purpose, God the Father and Jesus' purpose are coming to alignment, where Jesus says, my God, why have you forsaken me? He's calling back to a solemn. He's not actually literally like he knows that his purpose is being bestowed upon him at that moment, but he also knows that he's fulfilling a purpose that God had given him, and that at the end he says it is finished, so that our sins may be paid, so that we can have fullness within our souls. So right now, if you were a man, I want to challenge you to reflect on your life until our next study. Read the first 8 pages. Let me see. I believe it's up to page 11. At the end of the section, Fathered on the South Plate. I want to challenge you to reflect on yourself. What parts of your life did your father not give you? And where do we need to put in the work with God? Thank you guys so much for joining me for this study. I really appreciate that we have more viewers watching. I hope that you will get fulfillment from the Lord. I want to pray for you right now. I want to send you off knowing that there's hope, that you are called to a greater purpose, and that Jesus is right here with you every step of the way. So let me pray for you. Lord, I thank you for whoever is watching. I pray that you would keep them safe, that they would hear the truth, and that, Lord, that you would bring fullness into their lives. I pray that the truth would be spoken through their lips, that they would consider you Lord, and that you would step with them as they take this journey of becoming full men and fathers. May you be glorified. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. If you guys like videos like this, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time for this study. All right, guys, let's get back to Stardew Valley. I appreciate you all hanging out while we have this study. It's important to me. We do one big study like that per live stream, and I'll read scriptures in between certain segments so that we could stay close with the Lord in that. So if you guys have any questions, I'm always open to having hard conversations, even if it means you guys challenge me. If I don't know the answer, I'll go look for it. Okay, let me see here. All right, let's start day 4. All right, guys, day 4, spring. We are so close to that backpack. Part of me doesn't want to buy anything. Hold on one second. Application audio capture? Could you guys still hear does the audio sound good for you guys? Let me know if it doesn't. Okay. Wow, I just lost 30 minutes. So I'm not going to chop anything down, so I'm going to keep the scythe here for the time being. We want these beans to grow because they keep yielding more fruit. Oh, yeah. I need to get a scarecrow so bad. I think I'm just going to keep fishing for the time being so that I could get that backpack, because that's going to be a game changer. I think my other playthrough, I didn't get the backpack till really far down the line, which is stupid of me, because I kept spending my money on trying to get money, and it doesn't work. So now that I know we can fish and get a good amount of currency, whoops, did not mean to do that. We will do that. So we got our watering done, so I'm going to put this back so we're not carrying more. Let's head into town. I might get potatoes. I don't know. But I need to find some of these people I haven't met yet and introduce myself. Let's see. I can really go for a farm fresh potato. I'll pay you when you bring it, Alex. Are these quests, are they only one day? I feel like they are. All right. We talked to him. There's the blonde chick. I can't remember her name. I just can't. She's so rude. I just can't. There's her. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. With all the potatoes I'm growing, it's going to change the whole environment. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. 9 o'clock, okay. Oh yeah, there's all these goodies here. I'm glad that they stay here. In other games, when they disappear, it actually makes me sad. Is this done yet? Oh my goodness. When is this? I can't remember when that gets finished. So it seems like fishing is the way to go right now. Bleep, bleep, bleep. I don't know how much the bag is. I can't think of it right now, but if it's, I believe it's 2,000. We should be able to get that in one more day. So there'll be some discipline here, but it'll be worth it. We need to talk to the goth kid. There we go. Oh, my bar got higher. Thank goodness. That tiny bar was ridiculous. Oh, new record. It's so nice to get a new record on fishing. I don't know why. It just feels great. We're getting some silver fish. I'm feeling good about this. That was so close. I almost lost that because it was all bouncing around. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You got some new ideas to sleep on. That means we got something. We got a new level, I believe. We got 3 silver chubs, so we're on a good path here. Excuse me. Come on, come on, come on. Fish, fish, fish. Wow, we got a lot of these chubs. They're silver, which is nice, but... Oh, it's not raining anymore, so we're not getting as good as fish. That is so unfortunate. Please head up there. We want that chest. There we go. Now we need this fish. Get some special seeds or something. Come on, come on. Be something good. Skeletal tail. I suppose that's good for the museum. It's a little upsetting. I was hoping for some seeds, but I guess I'll take it. I didn't get that in my other place save file. So it works. This has got to be a chub. No, the carp? A new record, too. These are all silverfish, too. Alright, I'm going up here real quick. Get it? Alright, now we're going back down. You have to, like, let it get high enough so that you could... be successful. To get the chest. Let's go. Got some bait. We know exactly where to put this thing. Maybe we can get some good fish. Oh, how do you put this on here? Oh, no, no. Oh, does this need to have the ability to take bait? Okay, whatever. Do you guys know if the fishing rod is able to... This bamboo one is able to take bait? Okay, we're getting more carp. I'm cool with this. I'm gonna get one, maybe two more. Let's do two more. And then I'm gonna go and put these in the box. We'll go to the beach. Come on, you can do it. Oh my goodness. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And this algae has got to go. I think I'm gonna, if I don't get any more of the other fish, I'm gonna have to move on. Cause I'm just gonna have to throw it away or throw, yeah, cause this won't work. Unless it's a better quality fish. 3. Okay, I'm gonna trade this for the bait. Whatever. So we're throwing this in our box first, all these fish. And then I'm going to go and... Let's talk to Linus first. Do you want something from me? Linus. Alright, I think we're good there. The chubs don't really give much, so... Note to self, there's a horseradish there. You guys ever put horseradish on your steak? I don't understand it personally. It's not something that appeals to me. Like if a steak is seasoned well, I feel like it's just ruining it. There's some times where, you know, it could add to it. I've had that. But it's not often. You know what? I'm just going to eat this. Look at that. That is pretty good. Got all of those in there. Oh, wait, did I water my plants? I did. Look how quickly you forget these things. We're going to donate this to the museum. We're going to go up here, look for foraging stuff. I know, what is his name? Clint? His shop closes now. We need scarecrows, my friends. I wonder if I can get Pierre to cook dinner tonight. Isn't that your dad? I thought Pierre was her dad. I'll be baking cookies today. Or maybe, was that his wife? I like to make flower shaped in the spring. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. Please do, Granny. Please do. I don't call my grandma Granny. I call her Nana. Similar to Nana. Oh, I forgot. Let's turn this in. My bad. We're like right there too. Oh, here. We haven't met him. I do not want to give this to him. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Thank goodness. We gotta find all these people. I used to live with my grandma, and man, the good times. My grandma is a silly lady. We used to watch lots of Hallmark movies together. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. That sounds like a you problem, my guy. Whoa! What's this? You found something. Let me see it. It's a tail. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. Got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. I guess it is donating, so like, nothing should be received, but yeah, that'd be nice. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Love it, love it, love it. So, let's donate. We're going to donate this to the museum. And I'm actually going to put... I'm going to organize these. I feel like there's a bunch of bones. We'll put it right there. We'll put all the bones in one area, all the stones in one area, and so on, so on. This is a book by Marnie. Animals are very sensitive. They like to be pet every day and prefer to eat grass outdoors than dry hay. They don't like being outside in the rain, though happy animals produce higher quality products. It's good to know. Tips on farming. Use fertilizer to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons. Example, corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with a scythe. These are important key details to our success, my friends. I have to remember I can't eat this daffodil. It doesn't give me any nutrients. So we're going to go fishing again. And maybe I'll find something nice on the beach. Look at that. There's worms right here. Some seeds. What is this? Grab, be nimble, grab, be thick. Oh, shoot. I forgot to look at what it does. Oh, yeah. 300. Okay, we'll have to come back here. Let's grab all these goods. And I found a piece of gold. This will be plentiful later, so I'm going to sell it now. Trilobite? This literally took up all my space. We'll have to take this back to the farm. But maybe I can catch one fish right now. One. Let's see here. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Give us something good. Let's go. Perfect. It actually almost got me there. Whoops. Purple. A purple herring? Wow. We're for sure getting that backpack. 100%. The odds of getting something like that is insane. So I'm feeling pretty confident about our backpack expedition because we have, you know, almost a whole row of fish in our inventory, you know, like this. And then we have all of these. I'm throwing the gold in just because we'll get a lot later. We don't necessarily need it now. Yeah. It's cute and dandy, but let's see. And we'll go like that. And this we're going to turn in, I'm assuming. Yep, it's an artifact. And we're going to increase our wood and sap so we can make more torches because it is freaking dark here. I think we're in a good spot with all this. Wait, where did I put my scythe? Oh, here we go. I feel like it's just faster with... We need all this wood. It's important, guys. There we go. I'm actually doing not too bad. I think I'll get the 300 in no time. And just clearing this area out is really nice. I'm just trying to remember. Do you guys know where I get the scarecrow? Because the scarecrow recipe, I cannot for the life of me remember. Maybe it's Robin or Marnie. Oh shoot, we are low on health. I'm gonna do this. Let's see, how many do I have? Let's do... Perfect. I'm afraid to chop that down because I feel like I'm going to run into something. Or I'm going to become too exhausted. There we go. At least light our path. There's a scripture that says, do you hide a lamp under a bowl? No, you stick it up on a lamppost for all to see. The point of that was specifically to say that if you believe in God, don't hide it. Be about His business. All right. Let's see where we're at here financially. I'm having a good feeling about this. Level 2 fishing. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on. What? I had a feeling we would have gotten more. They cheated me on my bass. Just kidding. There's only one. Okay, okay. Well, that's disappointing. Let's see. This is 125, so that was worth it. I think we have enough for the backpack now. I believe it's 2,000, but we're going to check, just in case. Oh my goodness. Look how close that is. Oh, shoot. Hello. Hello, Jay. You see this dog here? That's a cute dog. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray. Poor thing. Hey, it seems to like this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good dog? I think so. Will you adopt this dog? Abso-positively. First of all, what are we naming it? Let me think. This is a big task to take. Whew. Naming a dog, naming a dog. I'm calling him Skipper. sounds like a dog name. Well, Skipper, you be a good pooch now, okay? He knows. To our valued Jojo members, our customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilled operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to whatever that is. Oh, some kind of amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, the town butthead. Oh, look at this. We did it, guys. Here, let me make some space in my inventory. Nope. Look at that, guys. We got 4 days of nice harvest. 20 parsnips. That's pretty good. Now I know for the community center, those stupid crows. Look at, there was a bean here. That is so annoying. We need that thing ASAP. Oh, okay. We're saving this because this is going to be for the. Let's put one right there. This is going to be for the community center. For you guys don't. For those of you who know, you know. For those of you who don't know, keep watching. We'll get to there. See any goodies here? Yep. Let's go. Okay. We're getting things done, my friends. Slowly but surely, we are getting things done. What is this thing again? Trilobite? Oh, trilobite. Is that like a prehistoric... Any seaweed for a new recipe I'm making. Leia. I could do that. They're like little urchins, sea urchins, or prehistoric. Advancement. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Oh, it's a recipe you get from leveling up your farming. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your precious crops. It's almost like they were there. Okay, that's great. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Okay, we did that. Raising animals. Robin, the local carpenter, lives north of town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need her to build a coop or barn so that you can raise animals. Gunther asked if you'd consider donating. Oh, and we did that. Great. Look at that. We for sure have enough for that backpack now. So we're missing 4 people to talk to. So I think it's the goth kid. It's the goth kid, maybe the sword adventurer dude. Let's go across here. Finally. Oh, the blonde lady. Proven adventurers only. Wow. Okay. Be like that. Okay, so what I'm going to need is... I'm going to have to dump some of this stuff. Well, I'll go in there in a little bit. We need that seaweed. This is gonna be a busy in-game day, so we we need to make sure that we're doing as much as possible. At least I know now that I keep forgetting you have to prove yourself to that dude. But I don't have any weapons, except maybe I can use the axe. Let's go. Grab me this thing. 2,000, we did it. Ta-da! You got the large pack. Your inventory space has increased to 24. Let's go. Now, I don't even want to touch the bean starter just in case. Ooh, some kale. And how much is this one? 10,000? Yeah, I had a feeling. I just knew it. Okay, so let's put this stuff away. I'll donate this later. This is least of my priorities right now. They know. They know I'm good for it. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Let's start. Throw some kale here, a few flowers. Thank goodness this is already done so that I could, like, I don't have to waste energy having to till the dirt. Whoops, I'm like missing here. So we have parsnips. Like, hopefully it's worth it per one. We'll see tonight. So we have to get more than $20 per parsnip in order for it to be worth it. Okay, so we're down here. So I'm going to put this away. First, we're going to the beach to find seaweed. I feel like, whoops, we need our pole. We need to find seaweed for this mission for the day. We have to get to her on time. I'd like to go explore the cave. Oh, here we go. Yes, yes. Oh, hi there. One eyesore. Mayor Lewis, I feel like you could have taken care of this, but I'll do it. I'll do it. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be a pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it, it's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Those young folk! Listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Oh. Hey, you said it, not me. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money. There's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Oh well. If anyone else buys a Joja Co. membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Don't give up, Lewis. Here, let's go inside. Okay. Alright, let's do it, Lewis. I wonder what triggered this scene, because we went through it here before. It's desolate. Huh. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. It's waving? What? And then it disappeared. It's like little elves and the shoemaker. What's the matter? Are you ill? They nailed the eye motion. You saw something. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me, Jay. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. Maybe you should. You're literally the mayor. You ever think about that? Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. Really? Alright, let's go. We have new tools. If we can get that seaweed, we will be able to... Don't look, guys. We will be able to get a new recipe. When I see those missions where it says the recipe thing, that's usually the case. Look at all this. Oh, a new book. There you go. Let's go. Alright, we're going for seaweed, my friends. Oh, wait. This is someone I haven't talked to yet. I keep forgetting his name. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparkled many a conversation. Elliot is his name. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. You as well, good sir. Don't mind me, I'm looking for seaweed. Okay, we're getting a fish here. Oh, this guy's a sucker. Come on, we can do it. We can do it! Whoa, flounder? I don't think I've ever found one of those. Even my other profile. Oh, actually, maybe I did. The one time I want to find seaweed, I can't find it. Ooh, a sardine. I actually like eating sardines in real life, but my wife thinks it's gross. Most people do. I think it tastes great if you season it a little bit. You gotta do it just right. If not, it tastes disgusting. Wow, we're finding a lot of these. It's actually interesting. You know, I'll take it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna move because I keep getting flounders. Oh, whoa. That was quick. Be a master fisher in no time. Gold sardines? That's nice. So these bubbles right here give you a higher chance, I suppose, and better fish. That's what I've been told. I don't know. You guys comment below. Let me know what these bubbles actually mean. Oh, look at that. Better quality. Okay, we're going for that chest. Okay, let's grab this. Now that we got the bar higher. Let's see what we got. Bait, I'll take it. And look at that. We can keep fishing because I have the new backpack now. Wow. It's gone. You guys, let me know down below or in the chat, who is your favorite villager or person in the town? Like, who do you like to interact with the most? There's Willie. Wow, everything but seaweed today, huh? Alright, we'll go fish right here. Maybe we can find some seaweed in this little area. That mission's about to be a lost cause if we don't prepare ourselves. I just need one seaweed, come on. It's literally the silliest thing to get, and I'm not getting it. Oh, you know what? I never thought of. Maybe it's more common over here in this like shallow area. That's my logic. Okay, we're getting another fish. Let's go. We did it. That chest does it all. Gold ore. Oh, 5. Okay, we're keeping that because that could be an ingot. Well, looks like we failed that mission because I'm not doing more fishing. I want to go to the caves. Ooh, that was rough. Can I eat this flounder? That was a good amount. Let's eat one of these. We're heading back to our area, and I'm going to drop the stuff off, run to the cave as quickly as possible, and try to get some exploring done. I'll eat this, why not? I got this for free, so who cares? I'll take the rest with me. Let's go. We don't have much time, but maybe I can get through a couple levels. Just having that extra row goes so far. So we have 54 doll hairs, and we're going to need to see how much, after all those parsnips, how much money we're going to get as well as the fish. The fish is going to be a big deal. But this is our first time exploring the cave. This is important. Important time. Oh. Okay, this is how we're meeting him. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Wow. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. It's not safe to go alone. This is that kind of moment. You received a rusty sword. You know what? I'll take it. It's better than nothing. It's not the master sword, but next best thing. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Let's do it. I am for this. So... look at that. We're just trying to go 5 at a time. Oh yeah, look at all these. All these goods. This right here is the spot. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was more because this place was an abundant area. Let's go back to over here because we're trying to get down as quickly as possible per day. So we're on the 4th floor. We need to get to the 5th. Let's go, we did it! And this is literally the time to leave, but I'm gonna get a good look around. Look at that. Let's see what kind of goods we can get out of here. It's really nice. We want to make sure we're getting down as quickly as possible, getting the ore we need so that we can upgrade our stuff. Winter is when I upgrade everything the most because there's literally nothing you can do. Maybe I'll upgrade the pickaxe in other seasons because you're not going to use it as much. There you go. We can head out now. I feel pretty good about this. That was a pretty good first try. I feel very satisfied with our little excursion there. And I know that we have 2 of these, so I'm going to dump one in the... What do you call it? The box. It's getting late. Oh no! Oh yeah, I forgot the old man, George, he likes these, so I'll hold on to these. At least one for now, because we want to build our relationship with them. Perfect. And this, I'll hold on to that. We're gonna need that later. I don't know if we have to donate that, but I'll try. Say hi to our little pup. Oh, wait. Let's check the TV real quick. We have a little bit of time. Welcome to Kazoo 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow is... It's going to rain all day. Great. Ah, yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something to me. The spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. All right. We did it, my friends. We got the scarecrow. It is time. This means we're going places. Level 3 fishing also. Dish of the sea. And level 1 mining. That is awesome. We hit huge strides today. The backpack. Let's see how much the parsnips give. 35, so... Oh, no. Yeah, 35. So for every 20 we spend, our profit is 15. That's not bad. And these flounders don't really give much. Oh, 100 each is not bad for the basic one. All right, I'm feeling good about that. Nothing for my trash. Come on. 25. That's trash. But 1600 for day 5 is pretty good. Okay, so read with me Psalm 4. It says, "Answer me when I call to you, my righteous God. Give me relief from my distress. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer. How long will you people turn my glory into shame? How long will you love delusion and seek false gods? Know that the Lord has set apart his faithful servant for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. Tremble and do not sin. When you are on your beds, search your hearts and be silent. Offer the sacrifices of the righteous and trust in the Lord. Many, Lord, are asking, who will bring us prosperity? Let the light of your face shine on us. Fill my heart with joy when their grain and new wine abound. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone. In peace I will lie down and sleep, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." For more scripture like this, please like and subscribe. Make sure notifications are on. All right, read with me Psalm 5. Listen to my words, Lord. Consider my lament. Listen to my words, Lord. Consider my laments. Hear my cry for help, my King and my God. For to you I pray. In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my request before you and wait expectantly. For you are not a God who is pleased with wickedness. With you, evil people are not welcome. The arrogant cannot stand in your presence. You hate all who do wrong. You destroy those who tell lies. The bloodthirsty and deceitful you, Lord, detest. But I, by your great love, can come into your house. In reverence I bow down towards your holy temple. Lead me, Lord, in your righteousness. Because of you, my enemies, make your way straight before me. Not a word from their mouth can be trusted. Their heart is filled with malice. Their throat is an open grave. With their tongue they tell lies. Declare them guilty, O Lord. Let their intrigues be their downfall. Banish them for their many sins, for they have rebelled against you. But let all who take refuge in you be glad. Let them ever sing for joy. Spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. Surely, Lord, you bless the righteous. You surround them with your favor as with a shield. For more scripture like this, please like and subscribe and hit the notification button. Okay, my friends, with that, I will be wrapping up this live stream. Like I said, I would love for you guys to join the channel. And in the next video, I will post the Discord link so that you could partake in our community. This is a Christian gaming channel where we play cozy and fun games like this, and together we talk about Jesus. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to having you on our next live stream here on Monday evening. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss a single one. I'll see you next time on Virtual Shepherd.